Good morning, evening, afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's an absolute pleasure and privilege to talk to you about TCG mcube. First of all, I would like to thank all our clients around the world, especially during the pandemic. It was difficult for us. It was difficult for you. Hopefully, we are at the fag end of it. Maybe I cannot still say that it's over, but it's probably getting over. So again, thank you so much for our friends and our clients in the airline sector. We've been working with you in revenue management, crew, baggage, cargo, flight ops, and helping you with analytics that can improve the EBITs. And especially your sector has gone through a lot during the pandemic, and we've been so privileged to be associated with so many of you across Europe, US, Asia, and so on. We have also had the privilege of working with several pharma companies, especially on the R&D side, how to squeeze the life cycle. The pandemic taught us that clinical trials and the R&D cycle needs to be really squeezed quickly, and I think we have helped several companies on that side. So again, thank you for being our clients. Thank you for working with us. On the oil and gas side, we've been working with several of you in the Middle East, in Europe, in the US, in India, and optimizing your large crackers, large hydrocarbons and refineries, trying to squeeze the asset out a little more so that you can make a little more EBIT. The volatility in the marketplace is obviously very, very interesting, and I'm sure mcube is helping in managing at least some part of it. In the financial services and insurance, we've had a number of clients, and large data lakes are being built, lots of use cases are being done, and thank you again for being a part of that. And finally, to wrap it up, the evergreen sector for data analytics of retail, we've been working with several clients in Asia to help you hopefully increase your profit margins a little bit. Thank you so much for being with us today. When I envisaged mcube and we started building about 5-6 years back, we wanted to take the advantages that has come in the consumer tech market and bring it to the enterprise market. Take advantage of various open source projects and make sure that we create a platform that is scalable, that is robust, that is secure, so that we can add value to you. And that project finished, or that release finished about a year back, and there are several customers on that around the world. We have more than 1,000 AI algorithms, and the product and the platform is getting used all across. One of the things that we specialize in very strongly is to make AI work in production. There are lots of AI POCs that happen all around, but what mcube does is make sure that your POC sees the light of day and runs at production at scale. And that means doing AI in real time. That also means doing data pipeline in real time. AI would not work unless you have a very strong data infrastructure that gets created. And we are so happy to be working with so many clients around the world to make sure that the data platform is created in a very, very solid way. And our mantra is velocity to value. And we are talking about accelerating digital transformation today. And that's exactly what the platform does. As we launch 4.5 today, TCG mcube 4.5 today, one of the things we wanted to make sure that you're able to leverage your existing investments and be able to take codes, take programs that you've done, and be able to put it in the platform, not having to redo it when you port out here. And that's one of the important perspectives that we have brought out in 4.5. I'll not take the thunder out of Andy's presentation soon after, but what we have done is we've built out a microservices based framework on which it can take existing code and be able to integrate with the platform. It has made it highly modular, so you can use new pieces from the platform, use existing pieces from what you have, and then we can fit the jigsaw puzzle together very well. The other very critical thing that we have done is we have created a low-code platform to build custom front ends. And many of you would know that building custom front ends is something that's often, very often required on AI platforms. So to be able to do that in a very fast manner, again, going back to our mantra of today of accelerating digital transformation or creating value with very, very high velocity, we have been able to do this so that we won't spend too much time on building these custom front ends, and a very easy tool to do that. And to talk about all of this, let me introduce our Chief Product Officer, Andy Dickelman. Over to you, Andy.